Hi everyone, Jared here again from NCE, and before you ask, yes, I am sitting on the toilet. Today we're going to go through a couple of little tricks to do with our warm out washing machine. So these are a great little unit and they actually do a really good job. But there are a couple of error codes that appear on your display panel here, and I'm going to run through a couple of those to try to give you the best possible experience with your washing machine. So the first error code that may appear will be an E4 error code, which basically means there is no water getting to the machine. So that could be the fact that you've got no water in your tanks, or your water pump is turned off, or it could even be the valve underneath that's the actual machine is plumbed into, which has a tap on it, may be turned off. So obviously the first things you want to do when you see those error codes is obviously make sure you got water in the tanks, turn your pump on, and then 9 times out of 10 the manufacturer will actually put the tap under your basin here. So if you open up the cupboard underneath your basin, you'll find there's a little tap where the little white hose connects to. So obviously if there's no water flow to the machine, your machine is not going to work. So that's obviously the first thing that you need to check out there. The second error code that can appear on the machine is what we'll call an E1 error code. Now, an E1 error code means the machine is not draining. So it'll do a full cycle or do the wash, but then once it gets to a drain cycle, if that water's not draining within 10 minutes, the E1 error code will appear. Now, there's a couple of little things that could be. So one thing is, in this particular van here, we've got our basin right next to the washing machine. They're both plumbed into the same drainage point. Now, I've found sometimes with the basins, if the basin plug is actually closed, that can create a bit of an airlock in there and restrict that water flow. So always make sure the basin pop-up plug is actually up and it's breathing properly. The second thing that it could also be is the fact if you've got a grey water tank, your grey water tank might actually be full. So if that is full, again, that'll restrict the water flow back down into the grey water tank. Now, these machines do rely on gravity to drain, so obviously it's very important to have correct drainage and correct flow there. If for any reason you still start to have a problem with your washing machine, then your best point of contact is to contact NCE Warranty at nce.com. We will get all your information and everything off you, and we will pass that through to our service providers, and we'll arrange a tech. We have over 800 techs Australia-wide. We'll arrange a tech to actually come to you, obviously, if it's viable, and we'll get it sorted for you. If for some reason you're in an area where there is no tech, we may find out where you're traveling to next and pre-arrange something at your next destination. So, great washing machine. Couple of little points there just to check out in case of obviously an error code appears. Any other error code on there, just call us straight away. For more information on these products or any other product that NCE stocks, please visit nce.com.au.